Hey, how you guys doing? Chin Trades back with another trade recap. Today I lost $358 trading NQ futures. Let's just jump into it real quick. So coming into market open, this is ES. We had relative equal. We had like a really strong draw on liquidity up here because this is an all-time high, right? On NQ, we had a data high right here, so still pretty strong draw. Popping the 5 minute. Let's see real quick. Alright, so let me just lay this out real quick. So yesterday was a really good day. And I'm kind of riding that momentum today. Or at least for this trade I did. And really shouldn't have. I knew before I even took this trade I should not have taken this trade. I still took it anyways. And I'm going to explain all that. We're going to go in depth. And who knows? It might play itself through. I think it might. But it might not. I don't know. Anyways, I should not have been in the market today. Especially with the risk that I had. So, coming into pre-market, we're kind of just consolidating. Market open. We get this big candle on ES and NQ, right? Or decently big candle, and all we're doing is just sweeping out liquidity. On ES, I was going to take a shorts. I was trying to get this move right here on ES. I didn't, because there's a potential SMT from this. This is an all-time high, this black line, and I really thought price would come up here, sweep it out, then just flood face the downside, get all the orders filled. That did not happen. So I was patient. I didn't take a trade, which is good. But on ES and NQ, price moved down. We swept out London, and there's an hour low right here on both. So London session liquidity taken out. That was the move for the day. When that happened, I should have been done, right? What started to happen was I started to look for a long, because I really felt like this draw on liquidity would get taken out, or super strong. I didn't end up executing just because I thought it through. It was a 1 minute entry. There was an SMT, but just not a good trade to take, and I knew it, and I didn't take it. I'm glad I didn't take it. I was like, this is me just trying to force trades. On NQ, however, I wanted to catch a continuation off this move down to potentially this low right here, or even like this 1 hour low, which, yes, 1-2. So again, I'm just trying to force it. So I'm just walking through it real quick. So we get a break of structure on the 5 minute. We come down, we sweep out this liquidity. That's when I should have been hands off. But orders get filled, push back into this zone right here. It's kind of a cluster fuck, if you will, in here. So we inverse this fair value gap, and that for me should have been definitely don't try to take anything, right? Back away. But we come into the zone right here. There's an order block in here. There's BPR from this fair value gap. There's a fair value gap, equilibrium. There's a lot of confluences in here, and those are all good. However, our liquidity sweep, our move for the day has already been hit. The move I was trying to capture has already been hit. Inverse the fair value gap. Like, order flow is just shifting around. I should have not traded this, but I did. So what happened was this is 1 minute, price pushes up into the zone, and we're in bullish structure, and we come down, we break with fib. I enter off the break of fib, set my stop right about this high. Again, this is something that I've done before. I need to be doing the second high. I need to be setting I need to protect my stop better. Why I didn't protect it better was a risk. it was so much money that I was risking because this is NQ. NQ is more money. So if I would have taken the same trade on ES, it would have been like $200 or something like that. But NQ is more risk, and I paid for it, right? So, anyways, enter in, immediately get stopped out with the 1 minute candle, and that was that. Looks like price might go in the direction that I'm hoping, but overall, should not have been in the market today. I think my psychology today was not the greatest. I was trying to force trades, trying to make something work. I think I was riding the big trade that I just won, and it was like, I'm going to do this again, like I'm invincible, and I'm not. I'm human, and this is a great example. I should not have traded today. But that being said, I'm not upset. I'm still in the learning process, and results can definitely happen, but I'm the only one that's going to be able to actually prove results. If I put myself in good situations like I did yesterday, I'll get results. If I put myself in situations like I did today, I'll get bad results, right? So it's all relative. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good day. I probably won't trade tomorrow, but we'll see. Again, who knows? So, anyways, love you guys. Peace.